Alright, we're live. I decided to do some Stardew Valley today for a nice chill day. Nice relaxing chill Stardew Valley stream. I'm doing a new... I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm doing a new one. It's grind, it's grind. I cannot leave my farm. I am going to allow myself to go to the traveling market. Um, so I can go to the traveling market that's down just below my house. Just to make it a little more interesting and not quite so boring. I did the Meadowland farm so that I get 2 chickens. Well, I haven't done it yet. I'm going to do the Meadowland farms. So I get a couple chickens. Those are the only pets I'm going to have, aside from my cat or dog, whatever I pick. But yeah, so we are going to get into it and see how it goes. Alright, I'm going to go new farm. Off. Turn this down a little bit. I turned my headphones up. And it's very loud now. We're gonna randomize to like something. I'll live with it. Oh, there we go. Kenny. Kenny, buddy. I'm gonna go with that. And so I think I'm gonna go with that white. There he is. There's Kenny. Alright. Farm name is Recluse Run. I do not have my chats turned on right now. Give me a minute. I forgot. I switched over my profile to them on. So if anybody sent me a chat, thank you very much. I will be there in 1 second. Recluse. Favorite thing is uh, my F key is not working on the keyboard. Hey, yeah. I picked the cats over the dogs because the dogs bark a lot in the game. I'm gonna go with this guy. I'm gonna skip our intro. We got Kenny, Rock in the ponytail, and the chops. Alright, we need a Meadowland farm. I don't care about community center, so we put there. Okay. We're not going to the mines, can't really do much. Don't I like to want to click this all the time? No. So okay. Alright, let me get the chats a little bit up here. Docs, pick chat. We got Bill and Docs. Twitch chat. This one's smaller. No, the game didn't crash, but when I click off it now, for some reason, it minimizes it. I don't know. Since I upgraded my graphics driver, that's up to a lot of games now. So we're good. It should come back on there. This. Okay. We're gonna go to setting because for some reason this is the one setting that doesn't switch. I don't know. Doesn't save it for any game. All right, Kenny, let's go, buddy. Oh, I love Stardew. I have over I'm probably close to 2,000 hours in Stardew Valley total. All right, we're gonna do this. I forget how to rotate these things. There it is. Conan Exiles. I've actually played that game a little bit. I remember it because get out of here, buddy. I remember the crocodile. I fought a crocodile in that game. Oh yeah, I gotta go in here. Yeah, I have played Conan Exiles. I actually own the game. I think I might even own some DLCs. I like those kind of games. I like to play Ark. I say I like to play Ark, but I never leave the beginner island. There's a bunch of new ones that I've been playing too. I was playing Ark one time and I had like 10 dodos following me around. So just a heads up, you're not going to get a very good representation of the game today because I'm never leaving my farm. So you're missing a whole bunch of the game. So don't make up your mind on this game just from this. This is an awesome game. I just won't be leaving my farm. So the only time I will be leaving my farm is the traveling cart. I'm going to go right there, right back. I'm not going to talk to anybody. Only person I can talk to. Only to make it a little more interesting. My goal is to make $1 million. If I make $1 million, I'll be happy. Alright, let's get our 2 seeds planted. Alright, we got cauliflower, and we got parsnip. Let's go see our chickens. Hello, ladies. Alright, I let my chickens run wherever they want. My chickens are free roaming chickens. I'm never gonna get a silo, so one issue I'm gonna have is hay. My chickens aren't gonna like me after a while. Alright, we'll go to bed. Did I water those? I hope I did. Put it there for now. Bye-bye, gate. Probably not gonna get anything for it. I have 4 gold! Woohoo! Gold doesn't matter, I can't spend it on anything. Well, I guess I can spend it on the traveling cart. You generally need about $1,000 to go to the cart. I don't have a fishing rod. Do I have anywhere to fish even? I got a little pond here. I don't know if it's fishable. Alright, well, I guess we don't have a fishing pond. A fishing rod. Alright, we just leveled up our foraging. Oh, I forgot to open the door for the chickens. Hopefully they didn't eat my hay. Alright, chickens, like, want me to see ya? Who's eating my hay? It cost me 2 hay. Not opening that door cost me 2 hay. Alright, can't do much else. We're going back to bed. I mean, I can build more, but I really don't need them because I don't need one for fishing. I don't need one for mining. I really don't like that I don't have my fishing rod. That would give me something different to do. I gotta fly through the first season in no time. Normally it takes about 25 minutes a day. I'm already on day 3 and I've barely cracked 18 minutes. See if I can find more seeds. I do apologize, I'm fighting a cold. I'm falling apart. This was a rough Christmas for me health-wise. I mean, I say rough, it's actually not that bad. I've been dealing with a cold for like a month now. I had massive knee swelling Christmas Eve and all through Christmas. Trying to make it so the grass will grow more. Trying to get as much grass as I can. Winter's gonna be bad. I gotta get a lot of stuff growing. But I can't leave my farm, so I can't go buy seeds. So my chickens are not gonna be happy in the winter. That's a potato. Okay. So yeah, like I'm saying, don't get an opinion of this game from the way I'm playing it this run through. I highly recommend this game, and it's under $20. I highly recommend. I'm not getting paid to do that. To say that, it's one of my favorite games. I own it. I bought the game. I want to say close to 10 times total. I own it on PC. I own it on Xbox. I own it on PlayStation. My kid owns it on Xbox. My other kid owns it on Xbox. I bought it for, I want to say 4 people. So I highly recommend the game. And there's way more to it than what I'm doing. Crap. Got 2 more seeds, I just noticed. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Potato! Oh, another one. I'm gonna go see how many I can find. So there'll be certain things that I'll never be able to do. I'll never be able to upgrade my fishing. Because I can never get a fishing rod. I'm never gonna go to the mines. Like I said, I will be using the traveling cart, only to make it a little more fun. A little more interesting. I'll be able to buy stuff from it, but you need like $1,000 to buy anything there. So it won't be anytime soon. I won't be able to ever get any hardwood. My goal is to make $1 million. If I make $1 million, then I'm happy. Yeah, we got 4 so far. I'm gonna leave a couple just so that I don't get rid of them all. That way they respawn. Parsnip. Potato, cauliflower, parsnip. Oh, not too bad. We got 2 cauliflower. I think 3 potato and a bunch of parsnips. I did not get the bonus parsnips because I chose the meadow farm so that I could get chickens at the beginning. Why did I press that? Oh, we got eggs already. We got eggs, boys. I will upgrade my farming, which is good. All right, $100. Not bad. We can make $100 a day. $1,000 after 10 days. I might even sell some of this wood. Um, Only because I can't really build anything right now. You don't get much for it though. I mean, I got $700. I'm gonna have 800. Yeah, I'm gonna do a fire sale so that when I just popped up on my screen. Um, I'm allowing myself to go to the traveling cart, which is tomorrow. Run out of hay, boys. We got a whole nother season. And I can't even buy hay. I don't know if it's part of the mixed seed bundle or not. My chickens are gonna hate me. Alright, we're gonna sell some stuff. Just so that I can get some money for tomorrow. I'm gonna sell this. Trees are a renewable resource, so I can always make more. Rocks, you can't. Oh, that was a good crack. Alright, we are good for today. So hopefully I can get something I can plant. I'm not gonna buy the rare seed. Not until I get scarecrows at least. We got $700. How much wood did we sell? 300. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Might be onto something. Yeah, massive tree farm growing. Parsnips ready. I'm not going over there anyway. Alright, like I said, the only place that I can go is the traveling market. I'm not going to do the night market one because it's too far into town. The traveling one I will do. I'm not picking up any forageables. Only going to the market. Only thing I can do. I will get rid of these if they get too many. $1,000 for a pine cone. You'd have to be desperate. Whoa. I'm gonna buy the blueberry. I'm buying the blueberry because I'm gonna eventually at level 9. It takes forever. Level 9 farming, you get the seed maker. So I'm gonna buy the blueberry. Okay, make an apple seed. So, and like I said, I'm not buying this. So we'll buy the blueberry. Head back home. I thought about putting on a mod that made the traveling guy come to you, but I'm like, I'm not going to go through all that just for that. So I'm just going to allow myself go down there. I want to make it a little bit more fun. All right. I'm leveled up farming. Oh, I gotta go talk to my chickens. Talking to your chickens, picking up their eggs helps with your leveling of the farming. Still no. Well, those are gonna stay there forever. between the eggs and the wood, well, for the beginning, the wood, eventually it's going to run out. I should be making about 400 bucks a day. Alright, we'll go to bed. Oh, I only get 100 for the eggs. Okay. Oh, we got almost 400. Alright. Oh, it's raining, boys. I don't want it to rain. Cost me hay. Cost me hay. It's blocking me. I gotta get out of the weeds. Get out of the weeds. Juicy. What's going on, buddy? Alright, we'll go to bed. We'll go to bed. Alright, part of your message is cut off. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, that's right. You were telling me the other day. Your birthday! Happy birthday. Yeah, my birthplace is about an hour and a half away from where I am now. You spent a lot of money. What did you buy? I'm looking. I was thought about it last night. I'm looking at getting a standing desk because I've been dealing with issues with my knee, and I sit at a chair a lot. So I'm thinking I might get a standing desk. Ooh, an iPhone. I had to buy a new phone, but I bought a cheap $100 phone on Amazon. But hey, it's your birthday. Why not, right? Yeah, I bought a cheap little $100 refurbished phone because mine stopped charging. I'm an Android guy. Ooh, and the watch. My son got the watch for his birthday or for Christmas. All right, am I level 1 yet? I'm not. Yeah, now we're level 1. Both my kids are teenagers. I have two boys. Two boys are both teenagers. Oh, I got a geode. Where'd that come from? I'll never be able to break that open. Might as well sell it. Major discount? Oh yeah, that's cool. I buy my phone out because I buy cheap phones. I buy $100 phones, so then I get to pay as you go. So I just pay monthly. my monthly phone bill is like under $30 a month. Yeah, but then I don't have much data, but I don't use the data. I'm usually always around Wi-Fi. I used to do the phone plan thing, but I found that I was wanting a new phone before the plan was up. Yeah, that sounds about right for an iPhone. But that's okay. What do I want to buy? I don't think I can get this. Corn. I know I'm gonna get it in mixed seeds, but I've got the money, so why not? Well, yeah, that's one thing I do like about the phone companies is they make it so that you can afford, like it's like a payment plan, so you can get that top of the line phone. Oh, sorry, I'm a sick boy. Queen, what's going on? Happy New Year. So Juicy Crabs, which is over on, I'm streaming on 3 platforms right now. I'm on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Juicy Crabs, which is over on Kick right now, he's a Twitch friend of mine. It's actually his birthday, so I know nothing about Apple. Both of my kids are Apple kids. I'm an Android guy. I've always been an Android guy. I don't want to conform to Apple. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Apple, it's just not my style. I did stream yesterday, but I streamed, what did I stream yesterday? Oh, I tried a new game. A new old game. New to me. It's called Northgard. It's like a city builder, but like Viking style. Pretty cool. I can see your chat. Hopefully you can hear me. Queen, I can see your chat. Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully. This is Kenny, by the way. He's a recluse. So yeah, I did stream yesterday. I try to stream every day. I've taken a few days off for Christmas. But I try to stream every night. Right now, I'm playing a lot of RPGs. Been playing a lot of Neverwinter and stuff. I originally started as a Stardew streamer, and I switched over because I didn't want to not like the game anymore. But I figured tonight was a chill night after New Year's that I would stream Stardew. So you will see Stardew on here, but not regularly. I want to say maybe 3 times a month. A lot of time it'll be stuff like Neverwinter, Guild Wars, RPGs. I wanted to get back into a Witcher 3 run. I like to play City Builder, so it's just a bunch of different things. My favorite game is Stardew Valley, but like I said, I don't want to play it every single night for 4 or 5 hours and get bored. Neverwinter is another high one up there. I do play Fortnite. I usually play Fortnite late at night. I played last night, but only on Twitch. And in my first match, I ended up winning, and then I lost all the other ones. Yeah, first match of the night and first match in like 2 weeks, and I got a victory. But yeah, I do love Stardew Valley. I have over 2,000 hours game time on it between Xbox and PC. I'm on PC, but I'm using a controller. We can't hear Kenny. Kenny doesn't talk. This is Kenny. He's looking pretty cool. I'm just waiting for my cat. Yeah, I actually I stream at night because I work. I'm off today because of New Year's. Normally I stream around 11 p.m. So I go to work from like 1:30 p.m. till 10 p.m. and then I usually stream from around 11 till around, I want to say 2 in the morning. And then I go to sleep and then I get up for work. But I know my new schedule for next week is really messed up. So I'm going to be all over the place. Sometimes I'm in at 7 a.m., sometimes I'm in at 10 a.m., sometimes I'm in at 1:30 p.m., so it'll be all over the place next week. But I try to stream at least 2 hours a night, minimum. Last night I think I did about 3 to 3.5, and then I did another hour of Fortnite over on Twitch. Do I got any beer? Right now I am drinking Coke Zero. You like how I didn't actually answer your question? I have to drink it because I'm diabetic. I would rather drink the regular stuff. I actually switched to zero before I became diabetic, only because I wanted to cut down on my sugar. Oh, we can start cooking now too, but I don't have anything to cook with. I'm not using my parsnips. I do not. I'm just on pills. I'm not that far. I'm barely diabetic. I'm like pre-diabetic or whatever they call it. Like I think it's different in Canada. I'm in Canada, and 5. The blood thing for us is 5. Non-diabetic is 5. I'm like a 6.2, so it's I'm barely. It's a job in a restaurant, the best part of the remote work as well. And my streamer friends give me the big product, what I have done today. I am good for now. I actually do my own thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. But I do appreciate it. Well, Robin, we're never going to see you. Oh, we got the grass growing in the middle. I don't even know what my code is, to be honest. I use my Discord like never. I use Discord so little that I don't even know if I have any members on my channel anymore. Or on my server. Alright, so Queen, I've been around long enough that I know what's going on. So you can keep pursuing it if you want. But I know what's going on. I've been streaming for over 2 years. Alright, what else are we going to take out? This thing. We got lots of days until the next traveling cart. Ooh, what is that? I didn't even know I got that. Get down here. Chickens! Did I talk to you guys? I did not. Oh, I don't want to do that. Not even noon, we're going to bed. I'm not adding you. Okay? I know what's going on. I'm not adding you. I'm being very nice. I am actually divorced. I was married. Hence the 2 kids. But yeah, I got divorced to the boy's mom. And I dated a little bit, but it was just too much work. So, I am happily single. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. Yeah, single is, I mean, it's nice to have a partner or whatever. But once you have a couple kids and kind of done that thing, now if I want to stream for like 6, 7 hours, I don't have to worry. Hello, chickens. I lost half my health already. Oh, why am I putting it now? I'm selling this stuff. I only have 5 more hay. Better not rain anymore. My chickens are going to be screwed. And then they're not going to give me any eggs. Well, I'm only getting 50 bucks an egg. It's not that much. It's the soundtrack for the game Rescue Pals. The movement in this game is identical. I never heard of that game. I'm gonna look it up. Game looks good. I'm gonna have a bookmark this and check it out later. I might play it on stream. Rescue Pals. So it's kind of, it looks like it kind of has like the old school Final Fantasy vibe to it. Oh yeah, that's cool. I'll definitely have a look at that because I'm big about animal shelters and humane society and all that. Like a couple of months ago, we had to put one of our cats down. They figure he had a brain tumor, and so we went to the local humane society near us, and there was a 6-month-old kitten, and he was there for 14 weeks because he wouldn't go up to people. He wouldn't talk to people. He'd run away from them. So nobody wanted him. So me and my youngest show up and we find him because we wanted to check out a bunch of cats. And we're like, okay, well, let's look at this guy because he's been there for a while. And we find him. He's curled up in like a cat tree. And So my son decided, you know, he was purring, he was like interacting with us a little bit. And my son decides, he's like, yeah, I want this one. So I went out to do all the paperwork for the adoption. And my son stayed in the room, and they have like a little common area with all the cats. And they have like a little bench, like I have it set up kind of looking like a park. They have a bench. This cat followed my son around and jumped up on the bench and sat in my son's lap. This is a cat that does not like people. Oh, we got our kitty. And so we took him home, and that night he slept on my son's lap, and I took a picture and I sent it to the Humane Society, the coordinator that did all the paperwork for me, because she wanted to know an update. So I sent it in, and she's like, wow. Oh, wow, I can't believe that. Because they had put so much work into the cat just to allow somebody to come up to it. And this cat is like it picked my son. And he's been awesome. And he gets along great with the other cat, which is 5 years old, so it's perfect. So yeah, I'm big about Humane Society and stuff like that. Alright, we are going to call you Kyle. Yeah, I've only bought one animal. We've had, I want to say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 cats over the years. 2 of them we rescued from one of my workplaces. They showed up on a truck and the mother ran away. So they left 3 one-week-old kittens behind. So we raised them. We got them all good to go. We ended up giving one to a friend, and we kept the other 2 because they got along so well. So the only once I bought a dog at a pet store, but it wasn't like a bred dog. It was a farm dog. Somebody's farm dog had puppies, so it was basically a mutt. And they were stopped at the pet store overnight because they had to travel further north. And so they said, well, if you want to buy one, and it was like $200. It was like nothing. It's the only time I've ever bought an animal at a pet store. I mean, aside from hamsters and fish and stuff, but I've always adopted. So definitely check out that game, especially if stuff goes to the Humane Society. My cat's breath smells like cat food. Oh yeah, my cat's breath smells horrible. The kitten, he's about 6 months old. His poops are horrible. Oh, chickens! I don't really brush my beard. I do this a lot. I do it while I'm streaming. Alright, you guys are part of the game now. I haven't tried one of the auto ones. I've looked at them. I didn't know how well they worked. Well, I'm level 1 farming. I can make a scarecrow now. Yeah, I had looked at him, and I don't know. It's one of those things that like looks really awesome, but does it actually work? Well, I guess I'm never getting up here. That area is out of bounds for me. Big ship. I'll have to look into that. Ooh. $500, and that's probably US, which is now like $600 for me. I think the exchange rate right now in Canada to US is 35%. Let's go to Montreal. I've been to Ottawa. I've never been to Montreal. Been to Ottawa a few times. I've never been. I've been out to BC. I've been out to Alberta. I've never gone out to the East Coast. I'm in Ontario. I'm about 2.5 hours north of Toronto. Yeah, I went in grade 8. I went on a class trip to Ottawa, and then one of my friends, when she joined university, she went to I forget the actual name of it. Everybody calls it Last Chance U. I don't know the actual name. I want to say, I'll say Laurentian. I'm guessing, total guess. So we went up there a couple times and visited her. I'm not a big traveling guy. I've only left the country like maybe 4 times in my life. I went to Mexico with a friend of mine in my 20s. Actually, 2 friends. And I went to, same guy, I went on a Caribbean cruise. I went to Indianapolis, or, yeah, Indianapolis? Wherever the Brickyard is. Kitty. I went wherever the Brickyard is for a company thing. I think it was Indiana? No. Anyway, wherever it was. And I actually got to walk on the racetrack, and I got to walk on where the bricks are at the start line. And that was pretty cool. And then we got to go in the museum and see all the NASCARs and stuff. That was for a company thing. And then I went to another one where we went to Michigan. I've been in Michigan a few times. I went with my parents to the Ford Museum and then Edison's house. That was pretty cool. When I was a kid, I went with a friend of mine, so I probably may have been out of the country closer to 10 times. When I was a little kid, like we're talking like grade school, grade 7 or grade 8, a friend of mine was going to Nashville, to Opryland, so they invited me, so I went there. But yeah, other than that, I'm not a traveler. I don't like travel every year. I barely even leave my area. Like, but yeah, to be stationed on a ship, that would be cool. I've watched some stuff. I'm a big J Stu fan. Unfortunately, they're not streaming anymore. Um, but watching them go on the aircraft carrier, I didn't realize how much was on there. Like they have Tim Hortons or coffee place. They have barber shops. Like how much actually is on a ship? Yeah, I'm one of those guys that likes to stay home. Yeah, like I watch them. Like I like that kind of stuff. I like watching like you don't realize. I think they said there was over 2,500 people on the ship or something. Yeah, so my cousin, I don't know if he's still in it. I haven't talked to him for a while. Um, oh, I'm supposed to be going to bed. Um, let's try to talk to my chickens. All right, chickens. My cousin, he was in the Canadian Army, and then he switched over and became an MP. So he was a Canadian Army MP. And last time I talked to him, he was interested to get into the police force, but I don't know if he's still doing that anymore because he's around my age. Five star, buddy. Thank you for the lurk. I just noticed now. I don't know if you're still there. Yeah, I know my cousin. He got. I know he was sent to a couple of the embassies around the world. I think he was in France at one point, the Paris embassy or something like that. Like he jumped from embassy to embassy. They actually wanted to send him back to I forget which war it was. Um, they wanted to send him back over, but apparently because he had applied for an embassy job, they actually didn't send him back, and they sent him to the embassy instead. So I haven't talked to him for a while. We used to have like family reunions like every 3 or 4 years, but we haven't done one for a long time. All right, well, Robin, I cannot get your axe. I better go talk to my chickens first. Kyle, what's up, buddy? Kyle's my cat, by the way. All right, we got 2 grand. We got lots of money. Farming level 1, foraging level 3. I might have to get some water soon. This is my second bottle of this in the last hour. Starting to get a bit of a headache. I don't think I'm going to do a mushroom farm. I think I'm going to do the bat farm just so I get a variety of fruit coming in. The only issue is you can't turn the fruit into anything. Can't make it seeds. I haven't really done much with Kick. I have channel points on over on Twitch because I originally started on Twitch. I think we're level 4 now. But I haven't been on Kick for a while. I just started moving back over here with Restream. I started on Twitch. I did it for a couple of years. Wasn't really going anywhere. I was just meeting new people, which is awesome. That's my main goal. Interacting, networking with people, stuff like that. And then I moved over to Kick when they first started. Like people started jumping ship just to try it out. I ended up getting affiliate on there, but I wasn't getting any views. So I went back to Twitch, and then about 4 months ago, I started the push on YouTube. So I'm partner on YouTube now, level 2 partner, which means I can put ads on my streams, which is nice. I'm making like 20 cents a day, 20 cents a stream. When I first started streaming on Twitch, I was streaming like 8 to 12 hours a day. I was like killing myself. And then eventually I'm like, yeah, I'm making like $50 every 6 months. It's like, why am I killing myself? So I ended up dialing it back and streaming, a couple hours a day, maybe three, 4 at most. Juicy Crab streams on Twitch like 50, 60 hours in a row. He's over on Twitch just like always live. That's his title. But yeah, now I'm just streaming, maybe 2 to 3 hours a night. If I'm really having fun with the game, then I'll stream like another hour or 2 on top of that. But I won't go much over 5 anymore. But yeah, YouTube. I put the grind in, and I stuck with it, and I eventually got the 4,000 hours watch time. It took a while, but it was a sacrifice, but it paid off in the end. Now I just have to get more subscribers so I can get a play button. Stop sign cam. I'll have to check that out. Stop sign cam. Is that over on Twitch? I don't mind if people promote on my channel, as long as you don't just show up and promote. Like, you've been around, so I'm cool with that. Some people that drop in and be like, oh, here, why don't you go here? It's like, yeah, no. So stop sign cam. Is that your username? Stop sign cam? Or is that a joke? I gotta look this up now. It's your Twitch. Okay, let me have a look. Like I said, I put the work in on Twitch, so I usually have 3 or 4 people lurking because they're busy streaming too. Okay, so stop saying can. One sec, guys. That is not what I wanted. New Year's. Whoa, look at that. Well, you have the Happy New Year 2026. That's you with the little guy in the corner. Nice check mark, by the way. Alright, we'll lurk on that. Oh, I can't message in. This is one of the issues I have with my OBS. I have to log in for some reason for chat to work. Those are your cats. Oh, okay. And your emotes. Okay. Now I see. I drop a picture of my cats on people's discords every now and then, but I don't have a new picture of the two boys together. Alright. How long have we been going? Hour and a half. We'll play for another little bit. I might do another stream later for some Fortnite yeah, not Fortnite, Neverwinter. Starting to get exhausted. Time for bed, boys. Where winds meet. I haven't tried that one yet. What style of game is it? I might like it. It's not one of those ones like Elden Ring where you're punished all the time for. I rage quit that game a lot because I just don't want to. I don't like losing over and over and over and over again. Oh yeah, I'll look into it. I might stream it. Might even stream it later. I'll have a look at it. I think it's free to play. Either that or I have it on Epic already. I know the name of it. Where Winds Meet. I've seen it. I think I looked at it on Epic. Well, we're not going to the Egg Festival. I don't like PvP. I'm a PvE person. I don't like playing with other people. I don't play well with other people. Why not, right? Why not? Fish taco, boys! Oh, I gotta water my stuff. Like too little. Oh, I gotta build that thing. I don't have any wood. I gotta chop down some trees and get that scarecrow before they take away my cauliflower. Hello, chicken. Oh, large eggs. 50 wood. Okay. You're gonna need about 4 trees. Oh, I forgot I read that book. Yeah, I read that book. Normally you get 12 wood off of each tree. But I read that book that said a chance for double. That's why I didn't take as many. Kitty! What's up, Kyle? What's up, Kyle? No, don't throw it out. I'm gonna throw that thing out. I'd be mad. Alright, Carl, you're in charge, buddy. 15 wood, coal, fiber. Okay, do I have the egg recipe? Fried egg. Okay, let's see what's worth more money. I'm gonna try a fried egg versus a regular egg. I know I could look it up on Wiki, but I'm not going to. I'll do it the hard way. The only problem with this is the resources it uses, because I can't get coal. I'm not sure I have enough room. Because this thing only lasts for 1 day. Once you sleep, it disappears. So if I can get some good money for this, then what I'm going to start doing is just banking my eggs. Let's see how much they're worth. Should be worth more. Now what I'll do is like once a week I'll do more eggs. There is a multiplayer. You can have multiplayer. You can either start a new map. If you're ever going to play multiplayer on this game, I highly recommend that you pick Four Corners Farms. Because everybody has their own little section. The other thing that I highly recommend is that you put in, when you put in the cottages, there's a section that you can go and you separate them. And then that way they put them in all four corners. So the area that I'm in now is always the top right, which is the main farm, and then area to the left is where mixed seeds spawn. Below that, it has a pond, but really you don't catch much out of it. And then the area in the bottom right is it has a little mini mine. So I like to play the four corners. I generally my go-to farm, even for solo. But if you are going to have a multiplayer farm, I also highly recommend that you have a separate one from your main. I could invite people into my main. The issue is if you guys don't play together, then you have to go and water all of their crops. So if you say have 4 people, you plus 3 more, and everybody has their own farm, and you want to play by yourself, you're watering everybody's farm. So recommend having a separate one. And to be honest, I almost never play multiplayer. Almost never. I think I played multiplayer like 3 times, and I have over 2,000 hours in this game. I played with 2 different streamers, separate farms, and then I played with my kids once. I had a farm with one of my kids, and he cut down every single tree on the farm and sold everything just so that he could buy lettuce or salad because he wanted a girlfriend in the game. So he clear cut the entire farm, sold everything, didn't plant any of the seeds, just so every day he could buy a salad for his girlfriend in the game. That was a rough farm to recover from. Alright, we're almost at energy. I think we'll go to like day 15 and then call it. I'm almost 2 hours in. I'm definitely going to look into that Where Winds Blow or whatever it's called. I'm going to look into it. I might actually play it later. I mean, we're not doing too bad. We made 4 grand. Not bad considering I haven't really done much. Oh, big difference. No? 35 gold for a fried egg. 95 gold, so we're not frying up any more eggs. You cook the egg, you put it on a plate, and it's worth less than a raw egg. Kyle! Oh, I should get this cat some water. I better go see the chickens. Why'd you give me a small egg? I'm not gonna have much to do once I clear cut my whole farm. I'm not going to the egg thing. I'm not allowed to leave town or leave farm. Whoop. Alright, almost out of energy. Let me out of here. Alright, so what are you doing up here, chicken? Juicy. So yeah, I highly recommend this game. It is cheap. It's under 20 bucks, but it's a fun game. The other cool part is the developer. The PC version was actually written solely by him. It wasn't until they ported it that he get extra help. But he's released 2 major updates, maybe 3, since its release, and he's done it for free. Like, we're not talking DLCs. I would have gladly paid $5-10 for a DLC, but he's actually, yeah, it's on mobile, it's on everything. But he's done some major updates, and we're talking like a whole nother section to the game. It's got a huge following with mods as well. People have released like big expansion packs for mods. There's Stardew Expanded, all kinds of stuff. It has a cult following, and it is on iPad. I know some people that do play it on iPad. I don't play games on mobile. Never have. My phone has 0 games on it. Alright, we got a few things in here now. Well, one of our trees grew. Can't pick it up. I almost picked it up. If I would have picked it up, I would have thrown it away. Okay, this one I'm going to buy. I think I can turn that into a farm, a spring seed. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy that. Oh, there goes all my money. I almost picked that up again. Almost. Did I buy this? I bought something by mistake. Yeah, it's okay. It's still part of my thing. I didn't break any rules. Right. We're not. Go to sleep. I'm going to call it here for now, guys. I am going to look into that game. The wind one. I forget what it's called. Where Wind Blows or something like that. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go get something to eat. Get up, stretch, walk around, get some water because I'm on my second bottle of this. And I'm probably going to start streaming 8:30 now, my time. 9:30, probably around 10, hour and a half. So I might be playing that wind game, or I might be doing some Neverwinter. I haven't decided for sure yet. I'm going to look into it, see if there's a cost involved. But yeah, so thank you very much for dropping by. Bill, Juicy, 5-star. We blocked Queen because they're trying to sell my stuff. But anyway, thanks everybody for dropping by. Thank you for the chats. I always love chatting with people. So we will talk to everybody later.